Hello, Mr. Timothy. It's time for your annual review. Oh, it says here you've done nothing but play and watch Hoi 4 all year. Huh. Well, you know what, Timothy? You did your best. Take this chocolate bar. And welcome back to another Focus to Z, where we're checking out all the nation's focus trees and picking the paths that nobody does or that are really bad. And now it's time to look at one of those focus trees that got added with death or dishonor. That isn't very good. It's definitely safe to say I do not play a lot of Romania, and that's because, well, it sucks. Now. Okay, it doesn't suck, alright? I'm sure there's something in here that's fun, but I'm not well versed on it. The only reason I'd ever play Romania is for achievements. But Romania is pretty unique in that their little focus tree, you can do multiple paths, if I remember correctly, where you can put in a pro-allied government, then also just move over to a pro-Axis government or a pro-Soviet government. You just flip-flop all over the place. And literally down, preserve Greater Romania, you can just join the Comintern, Axis, and allies. None of them mutually exclusive. It's like we've got that model. Now, funnily enough, there's actually not a lot of paths to pick from in Romania because, again, they're all the same path. So the only real choice we get is preserving Greater Romania or Balkan dominance. So I guess we'll go ahead and do Balkan dominance today. It's going to be a weird one. I'm not a Romania main. We do start with a pretty big army, though, albeit they have about 5 guns between them by the looks of things. We also have to deal with the king and his extravagant purchases that come straight out of my civilian factory count. Okay, we can't really afford the political power at the moment, so I guess goodbye building stuff. It's okay. We'll get around to dealing with you. Oh my god, how many villas do you need? Okay, so down our Institute Royal Dictatorship, we could do 2 options now. Now, realistically, the worst one to do is His Majesty's Loyal Government and just going down all parties must end, because then we get locked out of all this fun stuff. But, you know, it is kind of the series. I'm just gonna veto it, because in today's episode, I want to just flip-flop between every single government. Also spawned out 400,000 troops. Don't ask how ready they are for battle. They are a real army. Definitely a real army. And now we can just immediately do our little expansion ones, which I am going to take, and we're going to see if we can get Bulgaria off the bat. Now, if this goes to war, it's going to be very messy, but also their army's not too great either. Okay, should I join the anti-Comintern Pact? I probably shouldn't, because we're going to flip to the Soviets at some point, I imagine. I mean, probably, but who gets the biggest malice here? I mean, the Soviets are going to hate me way more, but they are also going to hate me anyway later because they're going to steal my land. So I guess maybe we'll balance it out. We'll get the Germans to hate us a little. Yeah, you just go ahead, take a holiday. Take 2 holidays on me! Okay, Bulgaria submitted, and that's actually going to be even better for us now because Bulgaria does get their beefy tree, so they're just going to get more and more powerful. Okay, I can also go ahead and align Hungary, but we're already the same government technically, so I don't know what this is going to do. For the rest of my stuff, I need to spam out another 100,000 troops somehow. Yes, welcome to the Romanian army. Here's a pair of socks. Now, the Hungarian border is that way. Also, did I say a pair of socks? I meant a pair between you. 1 each, boys. King of Hungary offers us a friendship treaty. What? Oh. Okay, yeah. No, I don't want to be your friend. Well, this is going to be a little bit tricky, though. Army, not looking good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Gonna very carefully micro this and make sure we don't lose too many men, because we really can't afford it at the moment. Thankfully, just because I've spammed out so many units, I can just outmaneuver the AI a whole bunch here and should just be able to walk around them. There you go. If we can get the capitulation without destroying those units too, we'll get all that equipment back, which we could very much use. I just don't know if I'm gonna have to take this tile as well. Okay. Excellent. We don't have to take that tile. That's 6,000 guns. We desperately need it. Okay, yeah, we also aren't going to take Hungary. We're just going to go ahead and puppet them for now. I guess I can steal their resources, though, because that will come in handy. Okay, nice. So we've got Bulgaria and Romania. We're already looking really good here. Just defeated Hungary. What a time for a lavish party. Next up, we're going to secure Greece and get that out the way before they get guaranteed by anyone. Just as I'm about to secure Greece, we'll do our first little meme thing over here. We're going to start getting cozy with the allies. The same deal with Greece. We're just going to go ahead and be very careful. Thank you, Bulgaria. This will really help the war effort. Okay, there goes Greece. We're not going to puppet them because the Italians are going to be a bit of a bother. So we're just going to take that straight up. That's going to give us a whole bunch of world tension, I imagine, and we'll take their navy too. Okay, now I'm going to do a national referendum and switch over to democracy. Boom. Now we can go ahead to our occupation laws and give them local autonomy in Greece. Yes, I'm democratic just like you, Chamberlain. Just like you. New government? Celebrate with a villa! Okay, in the meantime, while we've infiltrated the Allies, I'm going to make some backroom deals with the Germans. Oh, and that's interesting. We actually just got a white peace in Ethiopia. They did it, which also means this is going to get really annoying over here in Africa later. We actually accept. Okay, so we should be getting some... Yep, there you go. Slovakia is now also a part of our little empire that's growing. Okay, we need to secure the Bosphorus, but the problem is we're really scraping the barrel on the amount of manpower we can currently get, so we may have to go ahead and flip here again. So we're doing divide Yugoslavia. I can't remember how this works. I think you have to put points into the provinces you want, and there's only a couple I want anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, I like the fact that I can invite my own puppet in as well. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think if we bring the other ones in, they're more likely to accept, but I think I could probably take Yugoslavia on my own, so yeah. Well, there goes with my political power. Actually, the communists just overthrew me. Very quickly get the communist guy out of government now, because that is quite high. Here you go. I've got one in each one now, so we can just present the ultimatum. And yeah, of course, they say no. We're just gonna... well, the army's not there. Roll with it. Also, this is going to shorten the Yugoslavian line a lot because they've got to go walk into Hungary as well. I feel bad for Hungary, but they never gave me 2 support equipment like my best friend Bulgaria did. So we can finally go ahead and up our conscription too. So maybe we can squeeze the Turks out of this as well. Okay, very nice. Oh, just making my puppets even larger. You know, being communist was fun for all of like 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and change that again. Oh yeah, we're too late on Turkey anyway. You got guaranteed by both the UK and Germany, but that's fine. I think we have more than enough currently where we're at. Hit the damn focus. Immediately got the event, so there's all my political power gone again. We're going to go ahead and join our first faction now. We're going to join the Axis. We're not going to get involved with the Allies, so that is cringe. Plus, we want to switch ideologies later anyway. What we're definitely going to do now is finally get rid of the damn king. I think the news must have got out. He's throwing one hell of a goodbye party. And the reason I wanted to do the Axis is because of King Michael's coup. We can hit this bad boy whenever we want and flip sides again. And we really want to take out the Soviets first and then backstab the Germans. Now that we're actually in the Axis as well, I might re-release Greece just for the heck of it because we don't have to worry about the Italians for now. So we'll just get rid of those guys and that'll free up a whole bunch of garrison as well. And now we are going to, of course, get rid of these guys later on when we will annex them. But for now, they are pretty handy as my little puppets. Yeah, the answer's no. Thank you, bro. Okay, here come the Russians. The moment of truth. If you want it, you're gonna have to come pry it out of my cold, dead hands, Mr. Salad. My God, he actually did it, and he brought Tanatuva with him. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be an issue for us. I don't actually have to call the Germans in either, and I'm not going to, just so if they do attack me, I can just kind of sit here for a little bit and get a bit of war participation. There you go. Finland joined in with a continuation. Well, that brought the Germans in, so I don't have to sit here. They didn't even attack me. I just got off freely here, which is kind of sad. I'm also not quite ready to go on the offensive yet, so I'm just gonna let the Germans push through my land, and I'm gonna stick right here. My goose just kind of staring at me right there, looking at me like the green goblin mask. I just need 2,400 support equipment, and then I'm ready. Bulgaria, do you still have that 2 support equipment hanging about? I got an idea for something that could be a little bit mischievous, and it's going to require these bad boys right here. And then we go ahead and pick the option in our doctrine to lower organization when we drop. Now we simply make the Russian front line disappear. Crappy 2 with paratroopers will drop into the state, lower their organization, and then we start pushing. Hey, look at that. Also get ourselves some little encirclements too if we do this correct. Pretty good. You know, the casualty rates on that is not great, but they are only 2 whips, so they're not expensive at all. There's an Italian bicycle division that's just rolling through Crimea currently. It says, if I was given the opportunity and a Romanian man came up to me saying, hey, you want to join the Romanian Airborne? I'd run real fast because, boys, you ain't coming home. Romanian army, though, 100%. All you have to do is walk into a village. The Russians surrender because some guy in Stalingrad para-dropped into it. I really should have built some motorized instead for this because they're so fast. You could probably run over the Russians and get such a big breakthrough. Like, look at the complete breakthrough we got over here in the Caucasus. There's no Russian troops here at all. So damn, bro. Every time they get a front line sorted, I just para-drop and boom, there it goes. Only at this point, we might reach Vladivostok before we do Moscow. Okay, well, yep, there they go. We don't actually have a lot of points here, but the Germans, they do, so I'm gonna have to be a bit picky here. It's not particularly what I'd refer to as pretty. Now it's time for Operation I Cannot Believe You've Just Done This. He's done it. I thought they'd just kick me out of the Axis there, but seems not. Also, no. We're gonna release the Russians as a puppet now so that we don't have to deal with this mess when it comes to it. Okay, and now we're getting out the way our little puppets, and doesn't that look nice? Okay, we're ready. Everyone is annexed. I got manpower in the bag from spamming out Greece's troops. The front line is manned. We've got planes, and it also looks like it's time to go. The Eritrean Kingdom joined Greater East Asian Co-Process. So Ethiopia's having fun down there. I'm just gonna go ahead, build all of this AA, then I'm gonna leave the Axis and immediately hit that Join the Allies button. All right, it's time. Get me out of here. We've switched sides about 15 times at this point, and I want into this one. And they'll let me in, and I'm coming in. Well, as soon as they vacate my land, currently they're just fighting each other in it. Someone just got, oh. There goes the Pope. Immediately, we're just going to try and push the Italians out of Zara and then just hold the front line. Oh, that was really easy. Well, there you go, there's Zara. And now we patiently wait for an opening. Oh god, the Allies just vacated everything they were already on, and now they're just storming into Russia to like, oh, guys, no, I'm not calling them in. Funny thing, I could just switch sides again now, just join the Axis. Yeah, I was really hoping the AI would just run into me like dum-dums, but they are being clever boys today. So I built a railway gun. It's probably the first one I've ever built on my own. Breaking through is going to be the real issue here, but what we could do, because I've got pretty good range with these transport planes. There you go, look at that. How could this fail? I mean, it could fail though, so we will save the game right here. Okay, we're going to unleash them right now, and then we're going to wait a second just for them to drop away. Hopefully we get them all off, and then we're going to start our advance. Some of them are going to fail, but as soon as they start ticking, and oh yeah, here we go. That's moving. Yeah, look at that. They just got completely de-orged all along the front line. Ain't that beautiful? Albeit the majority of those paratroopers will not be making it home, but they died for a good cause. Oh, there we go. That is a huge encirclement right there. 24, I dropped, only 9 of these boys survived. There you go. That just puts right up to 830 casualties against the Germans. Nice. Okay, same thing again. This time with the 9 survivors and 24 fresh boys. Just collapses the line every single time. When we up to 1.4 million. We're just doubling it every time. I'm noticing the East is pretty free right now as well, so I'm just going to go ahead and call the Russians in. Not into the Japanese-Chinese war, though. Oh, and we've reached Berlin. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, if you're wondering how to deal with the enemy late game when they've really bunkered down and made some beefy units you can't push, just paradrop behind them. It'll send them running 5,000 kilometers the other way. On the left is those pesky Italians, so might as well go out in style. I guess in the end I will get Turkey because they just declared on me. Okay. What do we do here? Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the AI just gives all that Russian land back to my puppet, which it looks like they have done, so I can just focus on taking France. That's too expensive. I'll just take Germany then. I can still just join. Can I just... There we go. White peace with Japan. Perfect. Don't even have to deal with them. Didn't even put me in their faction unless I'm about to get an event. This is so dumb. Oh, there you go. And I immediately join against the UK. Wait, what if I accept this first? Okay, nothing. So if you ever want a free peace out with Japan because you can't be bothered, there you go. Play Romania. So take this moment saying goodbye, Russia. Oh, ain't that beautiful? beautiful. Look at my giant Romania. Yeah, like I said, there's not really too many different paths you could do as Romania. We either do Preserve Greater Romania or Balkan Dominance, and neither of which are one people do more than the other. The only reason I wanted to show off Balkan Dominance is because that's the one that AI doesn't do, unless I guess you go on non-historical. And I want to show it off because look how powerful you can get. We were absolutely disturbingly powerful. Well, you know, on top of the fact we also abuse the AI with the para-dropping, but I will do that until the end of time and you cannot stop me. It's not gamey, it's just based. But yeah, that was Romania. I actually had a lot of fun in this game. It was very chill, and I love playing little nations again, like really powerful at the end. I mean, yeah, we did a lot of gamey stuff, but it definitely paid off. And honestly, I didn't know just how much land you could gobble up pretty easily as Romania. It's not hard to spam out troops and get this stuff. I guess it could be annoying if they say no, like if you get unlucky with Bulgaria or even Hungary, which we did, but past that, yeah, Romania pretty good. I mean, it's still not the most intuitive focus tree, and this whole switching government thing it's a gimmick they've not brought back for a reason. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe down below for more focus to see, because we've got a few more nations still to show off, like Turkey. Turkey will not be fun.